Alright. Okay, hello everyone. Okay, I'm going to eat fish, fried fish and onions. Okay, I'm just going to make some vlog for this. Alright, so that you would know what is the what is something with the fish and the onions that we need to put inside our body. Okay, so but before I'm going to eat, okay, let me pray. Okay, oh God, thanks for this food. Thank you very much, and let me do sign of the cross. Okay, Amen. All right, so we may start now. Okay, I will just use my hands because our fish. Man, like to know that a fish for me okay, disclaimer again, for me one of the most ideal to get source of protein and there's no fat. Okay, you know some old people say meat come from four legs like that, somewhat compromising. Alright, but if you eat meat coming from two legs like that, as well fish, because fish has no legs, safe like that, safe, right? It's what the old people say. But sometimes I believe that this is somewhat as something for everyone. Okay, something something special. Okay, and of course onions. Man, I have to inform you that onions have so many benefits in our body. Okay, one for that is this onions. Okay, rich in antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, right? So you mean if you eat a lot of onions, you prevent cancer in your body, something like that. The number one properties of onions. And the other one, it's good for aid digestion. So what I understood about aid digestion is like you eat more onions, that means these onions help your digestion system inside your body, so that most of the food that you eat, they are all digested, not stuck, something like that. Yeah, so that was one of the properties of onions. Eat onions. And third one, onions have for me, in my own understanding, okay, yeah, like it has a somewhat it has ingredient called adenosine. Okay, and that adenosine has a property of antimicrobial and antiviral, something like that. So those properties, give give benefits, okay, to our body, inside of our body, so that for example we have skin rashes, something like that. If you eat more onions, we easily get healed, something like that. Or sometimes it cannot be avoided. You eat like you have dirty hands, something like that, because one of the dirtiest part in our body are our hands. Okay, take note. One of the dirtiest part of our bodies are hands, because we use our hands to touch, right? To touch, to hold, something like that. So if you eat more onions will be the one to kill all those bacteria or virus that are here stay in our hands. Okay, onions. So eat more onions. So there is one thing that there's no perfect in this world. Okay, everything has its own has limitations, something like that. These onions, you know, if you eat a lot of onions, actually you get a bad breath. Okay, yeah, it smells different. But anyway, and onions make you cry, right? That's something. Onions are power of onions. Now, if you have a problem in life, then you cut onions. Onions will push you to cry, something like that. But let me tell you, I don't know what kind of property is that, but onions really make you cry. It's like it has a power to, you know, like a somewhat spicy. In fact, it irritates our eyes. It makes us cry. That's the reaction. If we feel those something coming from onions in our eyes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that you learned something from this vlog. I just want to add more that whatever we have in the table, all right, we have to thank. Okay, we have to thank someone up there in heaven. You should learn how to thank whatever the blessings we have, because blessing is different every day. Every moment there was a miracle, something like that. I believe in that. Even a split of seconds, there will be a great change that you won't expect. Expect the unexpected. That's it. We have to thank someone up there, whatever the food we have on the table. And that's all. I hope you learned something from this vlog. Thank you. Bye for now.